Hello everyone, my name is Esko John. I'm making a YouTube video again here on YouTube. Right now the time now is about 8 p.m. Friday today's. This is a small place. It's in northern China, rural area. I want to make a video talking about the economy of China right now from my own experience. Some of my subscribers may know that sometimes I drive, I drive Didi and some other app. I use some other apps, rideshare apps to make money. Usually, I work from like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., 3 a.m., next day. The reason why I'm choosing this time, this shift, is because I'm doing this illegally. So, before, I choose this time because after 6 p.m., after 7 p.m., the transportation like bureau, they got off from work. In China, if you want to be like a Didi driver, your car has to be commercial, right? Which means that you can only drive it for 8 years. The mileage of your car could not exceed 600,000 kilometers. So whichever criteria you meet, you are not allowed to drive like for Didi or for other apps. Either it's 8 years or 600,000 kilometers mileage. Whichever you reach first, you cannot drive, right? So like if you buy a car and you can only drive it for 8 years, which means the cost is high. That is why in China you have many cars that don't have like commercial don't have a commercial car that drive for Didi, but it's getting more and more difficult for me. I have only two reasons. One is that the enforcement. Recently, our local transportation bureau they just had the technology. They can see the destination of the trip. They they will wait at the destination. For example, if you are using a private car to take to make the to do the to provide the service, the transportation bureau, they can see from there. They have also a kind of app. They recently got it. Before they don't have this, right? So they will wait at the destination, and once your car gets there, they will stop you and fine you. I have a group. In that group, we have dozens of illegal drivers like me. Now, many of them they are scared to drive again because some of them they got caught. At first I don't believe this, but like until it happened to me, like 2 weeks ago. It was like a little bit over 12 a.m. a little bit over 12 p.m. It's like in the middle of the long night, right? I was thinking, oh, it's safe now, right? But when I got to the destination, I can see from my mirror, like a transportation bureau car is approaching me. He drove in front of me. You know, when the two passengers, when they just got off the car, one of the transportation bureau officers, he also got out of the car. In front of me is like 10 meters in front of me, and he tried to stop me, but I didn't stop. I know. What as soon as I know, like it was like in a very late, and there's no other car. Once that car approached me from behind very fast, I get suspicious. I know like something is wrong. So no doubt it's like the transportation bureau. I believe it should be two officers. One is driving, one was driving, the other got off from the co-pilot seat, right? And tried to stop me. I didn't stop. I just accelerate. I just hit the acceleration, right, pedal and got away. Another time is also, it's like 10 p.m. I drove the passenger to that residential area. I soon, when I almost got to the entrance of the residential area, all right, I saw the transportation bureau car parking there. They have it's government cars. They have the signs, on the two sides of the car. They have the Chinese characters, 交通, transportation means 交通, right? 交通检查 enforcement, something like that, right? So these two incidents, it let me know that during the daytime it's very dangerous. When they see the illegal drivers, they can see the destination of this trip, right? They will wait there. So before, I usually drive like from 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Now I have to wait like 11 p.m., right? 10 p.m. because at that time, they don't work at that time. And also, the transportation bureau, they have 4 cars. I have to go to their buildings to see if the 4 cars are there. If the 4 cars are there, it means that they are not on the route. They are not doing their work, right? So it's getting more difficult. Sometimes I have to, drive. I like to take orders from the some 顺风车 apps. Some 顺风车 means like ride share, but it's cheaper than the regular, like Didi or Uber, right? It's cheaper, right? That's the one reason. Another reason, the other reason why it's getting difficult, more and more difficult, is that the gas price, I would say nowadays over 90% of the cars that take orders from Didi or other rideshare apps are EVs, right? Electric cars. But my car is a gas car. I would say like less than 10% of these cars that take orders from Didi or other apps are gas cars. But the gas price, like over the last 2 months has increased like 20%, right? Before the war, it was for our Didi drivers, it was like 4.9 yuan per liter. Now it's like 5.7 yuan, 20% increase. And the price is getting cheaper. Price on Didi is getting cheaper, but the gas cost is higher, so it's making it less profitable. So these two factors. Also, the economy is not doing well. People are not really spending nowadays. Like, my goal, used to be like 100 yuan a day, but sometimes nowadays I cannot make 100 yuan. And this is not happening to me alone. It's happening to a lot of Chinese people. Because the economy is not doing well. All these food delivery guys, many of them, they cannot make 100 yuan a day. All these people that drive for the drunk people, we call it 代驾 during the night, many they now cannot make 100 yuan. The unemployment rate is high. Like the streets, it used to be busier. A lot of this is one of the main routes, right? Here, it used to be there are a lot of trucks, transporting goods, but now, not a lot. Therefore, these shops, these restaurants, their business are not as good as before, right? And the supermarkets, many supermarkets or convenience store owners, they're also complaining. People are not spending. I would say it also has to. One is like the economy not doing well. People they either don't have a job or they are not getting paid as much as before. Another reason is that it has something to do with the oil price, right? If they spend more on the gas, they will spend less on others. Plus, a lot of products have something to do with the oil, right? Like, for example, plastics, right? It's made from oil. Clothes, right? Some chemical products are made of oil. Plus, all these products are shipped. Many of the products are transported by like gas trucks, right? If the gas price is high, it means like the goods they transport are high in cost. It means like maybe like a vegetable price are higher because you have to use a gas truck to move it, right? And I try, some other days I try to like because it's getting difficult to make money driving, I try some other source of income. I bought a few inventory wood products, not a lot, a few, but it's not easy to sell. It's not easy to sell on PDD. It's not even to sell, when you do live streams. It's not easy to sell. But nowadays, people they only buy essential products. They don't buy, some decorations, some wood products, that are not very essential. People are cautious spending. It's like a vicious circle, Oh, you are not spending. I'm not getting paid enough, so I'm not spending too. It's it's like a vicious circle. This one is not making money, so he spends less, which made another person, which made his clients, don't make money, right? Which means his like if I'm not making money, I'm spending less on groceries, right? Which means the grocery shop owners make less, right? So this is what I have to say for this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.